episode 91, and I got a super special guest here today, Miss Tayler Rose.
Woo.
We just finished FOS Feats of Strength. After training with Dave Ablack, you're doing Olympic lifting for the first time, and this was your first kind of like real mini competition. How did it feel?
It felt good. It felt good, considering I've wanted to do it for so long, and it's the first time I've ever actually done. I don't know. It felt really solid, and I'm really kind of proud.
Yeah. So you have the background of gymnastics, right? And how long did you do gymnastics for?
16 years.
16 years. And you came in here, and like I've seen you kind of progress and level up from the day you walked in here until now at Feats of Strength. It's crazy, your progression and just the athleticism. I'm sure it means a lot to come in here and throw up the kind of numbers you did today. Could you tell us a little bit about your journey from then till now, like switching sports, you know, putting your all into it, waking up at 6 a.m. Tell us a little bit about what kept you motivated and what kept you going while you were out here killing it, preparing for FOS.
I think for the most part, because I started in the bodybuilding field, and then switching from bodybuilding to powerlifting was kind of a step in the right direction, because I found I was a little bit more talented in like the heavy stuff than I was at bodybuilding. I'd wanted to do Olympic lifting for a long time, and I never actually fully kind of trusted myself to teach myself the right ways. So then when I met Dave and he kind of let me into his little family, it's not that I felt like I had to be here because he like kind of accepted me, but as like once, because I'm not a morning person at all. I wake up at like 1 in the afternoon most days. When he said 6 a.m., I was like, oh. So I did it the first day, and I was dead, and I took way too much caffeine, and I continuously took way too much caffeine for the next like two weeks, and then it started becoming easy, and then it was like just because I feel like I like challenging myself. Like I've done one powerlifting meet, I've done one bodybuilding show, and I was like, this is just something I needed to like tick off my list. And I actually thought it was going to be just something that it's like I'm going to learn and then I'm going to leave. But it's not. I mean, it's considering it's been 3 months and I'm still learning. Like I'm still not even close to where I want to be, but it's just I've not picked it up as fast as I've picked anything else up. So I think it's probably the most challenging thing I've ever done. So I don't know. I just like challenging myself. So I don't think I'll quit for a long time.
It's kind of like falling in love with the process, and it's like you said, like you think you'll get further ahead than you actually do, because Olympic lifting is so complex. And I mean, Dave does such a good job of, you know, emphasizing that it's technique over weight and focusing on getting everything right so that you can end up reaching your full potential. Tell us a little bit about how it felt to get that shirt today, put on that steel machine, FOS 2018. Considering
it's been the only thing that they've talked about since I started, and he gave me, you know, like a big, large, gigantic one that he had from like 2014. You know, it feels different than getting this one, because this one is mine, and this one, you know, I feel like I earned it. And, you know, seeing everybody else who's had like 26 shirts or 25 shirts over the years, considering it's my first one, it's kind of like, you know, it just feels like the beginning of a family. So it's just, I love it.
No, it's super cool. I love having you in the morning group, super high energy, super focused all the time, always pushing yourself.
Super tired, but
Super tired, but the grind don't sleep. Honestly, I just wanted to say you're killing it, and keep it up. For everyone that's watching this that has seen, you know, you jump from gymnastics to powerlifting to this, it's super impressive, because not a lot of people have the perseverance to go through such transitions, especially in such complex sports like this. So one last thing before we go, I ask everybody that comes on the show, if you could go back, rewind the time, what's a piece of advice you would give your younger self, maybe putting on the gymnastics suit for the first time? What's a piece of advice you would give yourself?
Oh boy. Probably, I guess, don't be so hard on yourself at the very beginning if you don't get it, you know, 100% right. I put way too much pressure on myself. Like, I expect myself to pick something up in like a couple days and be like an expert at it. Mostly because with gymnastics and stuff, it's been, you know, I go in and I feel like I'm already kind of a little bit higher than the other people, and it's like, just, you know, don't not do something because you don't feel like you're going to be the best at it walking in, because eventually you might be, I guess. So
so it's all about mastering the little things and step by step progressing to that level. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us and coming on the show. Appreciate it. And until next time, a lot of people are sleeping in this world. It's time to wake them up. Go follow Tayler. She's a beast.
I'm not.
Gang,
I'm trying.
let's get it. Tayler, first FOS, how you feeling?
I'm so nervous, but I'm actually really excited.
Let's get it, let's get it.